Okay, I call the meeting to order. The agenda for the regular meeting of the Elk Municipal Authority at 4:03 p.m. Roll call, John Williams present.
Amber Odie present.
All agenda items are subject to discussion, consideration, and possible action, including but not limited to approval, denial, amendment, revision, or conditional approval in whole or in part of. Item number 3, make a motion to approve minutes and purchase orders.
Make a motion that we approve the minutes of purchase orders from the last meeting.
Pardon?
Make a motion that we approve the minutes of purchase orders from the last meeting.
I second that. All in favor?
Aye.
Item number 4, Mark, would you give us the water report for September?
September water report. For the month of September, we used 1,273,800 gallons of water for a daily average of 42,460 gallons. We sold 35,305 gallons of bulk water at a billable rate of $3,530.10. Did get another labor estimate from Mowdy Drilling for the installation of new fire hydrants, and that was $1,500 per hydrant, with any needed parts being provided by the city. Proposed locations for the replacement hydrants are 2nd and J, 2nd and G, and Main and C Street.
And we discussed 1 and 2 being the 2nd and J and Main and C first. But we have 3 hydrants, the other one for 2nd and G. Also, while we're on water, Jim, my understanding is you need water turned on at the church, or the church you bought, correct?
I had inquired about that like 18 months ago.
Have you filled out the proper paperwork in the front office?
I haven't.
If you will get that filled out for us, you will get your water turned on.
Okay, so,
Just,
there has ever been a form of just been like a water deposit, $100 or
No,
whatever?
there is a form, and then that you have to fill out, plus the $100 deposit, and once you get all the paperwork filled out, then she tells me, hey, go turn on the water at such and such address.
Have we ever had a form before, or is that?
yes.
I did a year ago. I used a form.
I wanna get your water turned on. I wanna clear
Yeah.
that. We're gonna get your water turned on, but we need the proper paperwork.
Okay, yeah, there's, I don't, we was just talking about that. I don't have anybody that's wanting in there as we speak, but I'm glad you brought that up.
But you need water. I mean, if you wanna scrub or clean or,
Right, yeah,
I wanna get it turned on.
okay, thank you.
What is that address?
406 H Avenue.
If you come see me tomorrow, tomorrow or Friday, I can give you that form, you fill it out, $100, and I can tell them to turn it on same day.
Okay. Now, I'm not in a rush.
I'm just saying, like, if that's something that you want to do, if
Yeah.
it's in the morning, if you fill that stuff out in the morning, I can get somebody
Yeah.
to turn it on same day.
That's cool, thank you.
Item number 5, executive session, excuse me. Discussion, consideration, possible action to enter into executive session to discuss the employing, hiring, firing, appointment, promotion, demotion, or disciplining of a city employee or official, 25 OS, section 307B1. Mark Anderson and Dalton Gregory's on that list. Yeah. Well, I thought I'll make the motion at 4:08 p.m. that we go into executive session to discuss Mark and Dalton. Second,
I second that.
all in favor?
Aye.
Make the motion to come out of executive session at 4:27 p.m. on October 16th, 2024. On Dalton Gregory, I make the motion that we extend his probation period for an extra 30 days. But go ahead and add him on the insurance, on the town insurance policy. And then one thing else I might add on that, well, never mind. You got that on the motion?
I second that.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Then we're on Dalton, because I wasn't, Gracie set me straight on that. He can take his water license, we normally do it after a year, but he can take it at any time, so he's learned everything that needs to be done in the event of an emergency. Just wanna throw that in there. Item number 6, old business. Amber, you have anything? Item number 7, new business.
New business, we need to discuss the water rate changes to equal our budget, and no, it's not on the agenda. I don't know what the answer is, but it should have been, we should have had it on here.
It wasn't told, so I did not put it on there. You can discuss it under new business, you can't make a motion about it.
Right. You're saying we just need to discuss about the price rate.
Well, we adopted a budget that was at a certain rate, and we don't have that rate, and
Right.
we need to fix that.
So, we can amend that, I mean, not today.
Need to add it to the agenda so it can be.
Yeah. Can you make a note of that, please? And I'm sorry, that's part of my fault, didn't think about it. If you think it's
I just
something that,
assumed since we knew that was the
Well,
first issue that it would, I mean, that was kind of.
if you think it's something, let Gracie or Mark
I
or
did,
somebody
but I
know.
guess she'd already put this out to the committee.
On this meeting, I make the motion that we adjourn at 4:30 p.m.
I second that.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
I make the motion that we, call the meeting to order at 4:31 p.m. for the regular meeting of the Town of Ellet Board of Trustees. John Williams present.
Amber, are you present?
Agenda for the regular meeting of the Town of Ellet Board of Trustees. All agenda items are subject to discussion, consideration, possible action, including but not limited to approval, denial, amendment, revision, or conditional approval in whole or in part of. Item number 3, approve minutes and purchase orders.
I make a motion that we approve the minutes of purchase orders from the last meeting.
I second that motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Item number 4, the acceptance of police grant,
That is the grant from the James Foundation.
the 50,000.
Yep.
I make the motion that we accept the police grant from, it was Chickasaw, right? Chickasaw Nations. That $50,000 is for only
Police cars,
police, well,
police units,
police
equipment.
equipment.
I second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And I might add to that, Jason Williams, I had spoke with him several times. Mark Smith took care of most of that, but, the tribe is, I give them kudos because, they're trying to help these rural communities. Item number 6,
That is allocating funds of the police grant for police units or unit. So however
We're gonna
much money.
need Mark Smith to be able to do that.
Huh?
We need him to tell us how to do that.
No. I know that me and him have talked about just splitting it in half and doing 2 cars. $25,000 for one, 25 for the other. That was his. It was Mark Smith's.
but it's, I mean, he's gotta come with us to do that.
Well, he's gonna, I would think he would need to.
No, I mean, off of his recommendation of how
I
he'd
would,
like to.
yes, I would think he would need to be involved in figuring out how.
Yes.
Which vehicles and
Yes.
whatnot, how he wants to do that, yeah.
Yeah. Because I've looked at several, at GSA where we got the one for 16 fully loaded. All we had to do then was,
Put a radio in it,
radio and siren, or,
It
no,
has
just a
siren.
radio.
radio. Already had lights and siren.
So you have anything else on item number 5? Item number 6, the park committee tree trimming expenses and fuel reimbursement. Did you talk to Paige?
I couldn't get a hold of anybody. I don't even know who's on the.
It's me, Munchie, and, Paige,
And
Amber,
Ashley-
and Tony, Toby.
And Ashley?
Yeah, Toby and Ashley. Toby was the chairperson and they bounced.
Okay.
So
So
we
they have to be
haven't,
replaced.
yeah, we haven't done anything since they said they were.
And Toby and Ashley are stepping down, and then we'll
Right.
have to
Because they're
appoint,
moving.
new members, but I don't know anything about the expenses,
I don't know anything about it either.
Well, here's what me and Mark and Dalton did. We went through and we marked, 18 trees.
Mm-hmm.
He cut 27, which was totally fine because there were some we missed.
It looks really good.
And only cut
Yeah.
dead and charged us $50 a tree. Way cheap.
Sure.
What's the fuel reimbursement?
Well, I should have put that on the town expense. If, I feel that, Manny from Pump Unit Services let us use that truck for free,
Oh, okay.
but I filled it up. It was $45 and
25 cents.
$45.25.
I don't know what the total balance is, but I know the park committee does have some funds.
Yeah.
So,
My understanding is $2,000.
yeah, it was somewhere around there.
Uh,
I don't
So the
remember.
park committee has about 200.
you know, I know I personally don't have a problem with going ahead and paying this because my understanding is from the park committee, still needs some electric upgrade, right?
Yes.
So, that $2,000 I would think could help us, or help the park committee. I wanna get the park to where it's upgraded for whatever y'all need for electric. So the total cost of the, invoice was $1,450, and then, $45.25 reimbursement. So, Karen, what's your thoughts on that? I mean, Amber, sorry.
About the town paying it? I'm good with
I just, that's my personal opinion, I think that's what needs to be done. Okay, so I make the motion that,
If you just want the town to pay it, you don't need a motion.
okay,
that. Who let us borrow the lift truck?
pardon me?
Who let us borrow the lift truck?
Manny, I kinda know him, pumping unit services at Lindsay. He said anything he could do to help us. And I thought it was only fair to fill his truck up instead of half full. When I borrow something personally, if I borrow Jim's lawnmower, I'm gonna fill it up. Item number 7, Camino Resources drilling permit. Can you elaborate on that?
This is their drilling permit. As far as I can tell, and I had Mark look at it too, everything is there, everything is correct. I just need a motion that you approve their permit if you want to do so. And then I can let them know that they are free to start construction and drilling.
I make a motion that we approve the drilling permit for Camino Natural Resources.
I second that motion. All in favor?
Aye.
There's 2.
Yeah, we don't need to, do anything with
I
that.
talked to Camino, I talked to those guys.
You did?
Yeah. I think it would be in our best interest to do it now, so hopefully
Well, yeah,
we'll get some dividends later.
yeah.
So, yeah.
Item number 8, the city clerk and treasurer ordinance review.
That is your ordinance sheet. It is highlighted. That is what the city clerk gets paid by ordinance.
Right.
You have to do the math to figure out what it is per hour, because there's a whole bunch of little stuff. But that is,
Which I had looked at this before. Any thoughts or suggestions?
I'm not sure these duties, who's doing what, to be able to divide it out. I don't know what the proposal is that we're doing, so I'm good with some of them.
Y'all had talked about before changing this ordinance, cause this is what sets the city clerk's pay. I wanted y'all to review it and look over it and have it in hand.
Who does all the town municipal court clerk work?
Me and Taylor,
So it's
we
half.
split it.
What about the communications officer between town and public and media?
Me
Custodian for the town hall?
and Taylor.
I feel it. Payroll?
That would be one.
W-2 reports?
Carrie.
Keeping of all books and records of the minute, was that you?
That would be all three of us, really.
I'm saying this whole paragraph would need to be completely reworded and redone to fit the situation, so I don't know that we can do that in a meeting. I would have to take some time to figure that out, I think.
That's fine, I just know that y'all said you wanted to talk about it and see it, and so I found it and.
Did you have a solution, John?
I think it just needs to be reworded, specifically for each duty performed.
I'm just saying, if we're not gonna pay by the specific duties, we need to eliminate that wording. And
Right.
fit how we are taking care of it.
And that's not hard to do. I mean, we can change it.
I mean, after reading it as much as I have today, I think the only solution to get, to get rid of it is put it based on title, not duty. To get rid of that confusion between me doing something, Taylor doing something, Carrie doing something, put it by title, not.
Well, basically, we just need to, what I say, rewrite this, ordinance here. For these couple of paragraphs. By title.
Yeah. I'm gonna make a motion that we just, review it the to reword it, cause to me, I'm not even sure if we're adding the 825 to the 2,341, like, I'm not sure how that goes together.
Well, that,
I
okay,
cannot give you an answer right now,
Yeah,
honestly,
let's
about
just
that.
review it before and then we'll,
okay.
or before next meeting.
Second, please.
I second that motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Item number 9, executive session, discussion, consideration, possible action to enter into executive session to discuss the employing, hiring, firing, appointment, promotion, demotion, or disciplining of a city employee or official, 25 OS Section 307. To let you citizens know, there's one person on here, Brandon Frizzell. He resigned this morning. He just resigned this morning. That was his choice. Didn't feel that it was for him anymore.
Motion to accept, please.
And I make the motion at 4:49. I make the motion that we accept his resignation effective immediately on Wednesday, October 16th, 2024.
Second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, I make the motion we go into executive session at 4:49 PM.
Second.
Amber,
A second.
all in favor? Aye. Make the motion we come out of executive session at 5:49 PM.
Second, please.
Second.
I'm sorry, all in favor?
Aye.
On item number 3 of the executive session, there is no action taken with Mark Smith. There is no action taken on Mark Anderson.
And Carrie.
There is no action taken on Carrie Anderson.
I make a motion to change Cassandra Anderson to $18 per hour full-time. And she served 2.5 years here.
And she was at,
16.
checking note 16, just to let you know. I second that motion. All in favor?
Aye. I make a motion for, to change Taylor Dudley's salary to $17.50 and full-time.
And she was at 16.
If you'll accept that, of course.
Yes.
Second.
I second that motion. All in favor?
Aye.
I was writing that in, I didn't catch it.
No, you're fine. You cut up.
I'm good.
Item number 10, old business.
I don't have anything.
Item number 11, new business.
I don't have anything.
Item number 12, I make the motion we adjourn at 5:51 PM.
I second that.
All in favor?